ClaretsTV speaking to Chelsea manager Robbie Simpson after defeat tonight at Maidstone. Robbie, a tough one to take that with that late double for them.
Yeah, taking everything out of it and just looking at our performance, I thought we were okay in the first half, but not quite at our levels. It felt like we were just not quite there with the decision making, the quality, the conviction, the running, the strength. We were just a little bit off every aspect of our game, I thought. And having said that, we created a couple of really good chances, but I think that if we look at our performance, the way we played shouldn't have been enough to win a game, and that was true, because it looked a pretty even game in that first half, and I just asked the players to up their levels, to find that little bit extra bit that we were missing in the first half, and continue much on the same path, but just do everything just that little bit better and a bit more assertive in everything, be a bit brighter of mind, be a bit more on the front foot, be quicker to a loose ball. And unfortunately we went the other way. I was really disappointed in our second half. It's not often I've been disappointed in a performance, but I'm certainly disappointed in our second half performance, and they were definitely the better side in the second half, and we felt the goals were coming, and a goal for them was coming, and we tried to change things, and ultimately that change probably made us look even worse in terms of those little bits. It made us worse, unfortunately, and listen, their first goal for me isn't a penalty. Cameron's got his arms almost tucked behind his back, and it's hit sort of his chest and arm at both the same time, but it's certainly not an unnatural position. If anything, it's unnatural because he's trying to hide his arms. I thought the referee was very quick to give it, and I think it's an error. And I think the red card obviously has a different reflection on the game as well, especially when they're such a good counter-attacking side. It was clear that their game plan was to hit us on the break quickly, and why not when you've got the pace and power they've got. But I thought we handled that okay in the first half, and obviously with 10 men it's a lot harder, because the space is more space for them to run into and exploit. But the sending off for me isn't a sending off. It's not a clear goal scoring opportunity because their striker's not in control of the football, and plus I think Cam might be on the cover as well, so I think that's another poor decision. And I don't want to get too into the referees cost us the game, because I don't think we were good enough, and it looked an even game in the first half, and Maidstone were definitely the better team in the second half, so overall they've probably deserved to win, but there's certainly two big moments that have gone against us. So yeah, I'm disappointed in the way we played that second half. A little disappointed in the first half as well, to be honest, after Saturday's performance, but we weren't quite there today, individually and as a team, and as a management team, obviously with the subs that we made. So yes, it's an off night.
And I thought we started really well, sort of bringing that confidence in from Saturday, but I think their disallowed goal, even though decision went for us, sort of seemed to knock us a bit, as it was their first real moment coming forward really, and then they played probably the better of the game after that. So that seemed to be a turning point, even though it went in our favour.
Yeah, I agree with you actually. I agree. I think that even though I feel like we still weren't quite at the levels of Saturday, we was definitely the better team in that initial period, until that moment, and then they got a bit of a lift, and I thought our fans were brilliant really, especially in the first half when we were shooting down towards that end. Second half we didn't give them much, to be honest with you. We didn't give them anything, I didn't think, to get behind us with, so yeah, it was a moment, but listen, it was a moment, like you said, it was a moment that actually went for us, rightly so I think, but yeah, it's just from that moment we weren't good.
Yeah, and they I think they made a half-time sub, and that they played quite brave in that second half. Basically, just three defenders pushed quite high against our wingers. It was quite a brave move, but it seemed to pay off for them.
It did, because we didn't show enough bravery. You know, it's tough second half when they kick towards that end. It's almost like it sucks the ball and the territory towards you, and it is tough to get out. But we have to be braver, and we have to, stop kicking it long onto those three centre backs for them to win. Listen, they're three big centre backs. When we do that, they're expected to win it, but we expect to do enough to not let it be clean headers. And then we have to be better at picking up second balls, which we have been when we've done that. And today we weren't good at the first contacts or the second contacts, especially in that second half. First half we were okay at it actually, but certainly second half we went too long and didn't show enough bravery on the ball, and didn't affect the first contact, and certainly didn't get on second balls well enough. So it was a tough second half for us. And
the results went for us as well. Worthing and Yeovil both lost. The top three all lost tonight, so it just shows you what competitive league it is. And we've got another tough game Saturday with Bath coming to Melbourne.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of other results, we've got we are focused on us. We know what we feel like we should achieve in the group, and full focus on that regardless of any other results. Obviously after the matches is finished we'll check the other results, whether they've gone for us or against us, but I think you're right in saying that, well, everybody said it, every single person has said it from the start of the season, that it is the best National League South in a long time, if not ever. So taking my disappointment away of the second half performance, to sit where we are is fantastic, and we can't let our second half today dampen our confidence, because we're a very, very good team, and I hope that we can get back to showing how good a team we are on Saturday.
Commiseration on tonight, Simone. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.